Asking my wife not to talk to her family about my health issues? I've been married for 25 wonderful, mostly happy years. Like every couple, we have our moments. Last night was one of them. My wife's family has always been incredibly close. Mine, on the other hand, not so much. I speak to my siblings once or twice a year, maybe. She talks to her sisters and her mom almost every day. Over the course of our marriage, she has consistently told her family about things from my life that I would have assumed would remain private between the two of us. Several times I've expressed surprise or unhappiness that she shared some things, and her response has always been, "It's not a big deal. We all love you and we want to help." So recently, I was diagnosed with a health issue. It's not even that big of a deal, and it's something that a lot of people cope with. But because I'm a private person, I didn't plan to, or want to talk about it with anyone other than my wife and my doctor. So imagine my surprise when we gather for the holidays, and her family starts to ask me about this health issue, try giving me advice, offering their suggestions and saying how concerned they are. I was pissed. But I tried to not show it. I responded politely but with as few words as possible, and then I changed the subject. They got the hint and left it alone. I stewed on this for a couple of weeks, but I finally decided I could not say anything about it to my wife. It bothered me too much. This is a short version of the conversation we had in bed last night. Me, there is something I want to talk about and I don't want it to be contentious. I just need to share a request with you. Her, sure. Let's hear it. Me, I need to ask you, or rather, I need to really strongly insist, that you please stop sharing my personal issues of any kind, but especially health issues, with your family without asking me if it's okay first. Or what? Me, because they are not yours to share and because I don't want you to. Or, I only share them out of love. And we all do it. My sisters tell me all about the things they are dealing with too. We all just talk and share. It's really not a big deal. We talk about her sister's husband's sleep apnea, we talk about her dad's aneurysm. It's all in a spirit of love and support. Me, I guess what I'm saying is, it's a big deal to me. I don't care what your sisters tell you about their husbands, although I obviously hope they have permission to share those details. What I care about is the stuff you tell them about me without my permission. Her, I feel like you are being overly sensitive and insecure here, and that you're censoring me. Me, all I'm asking is that before you tell your family about things that are personal about me, that you ask my permission first. I think that's a very reasonable request. Well, okay. Fine. I guess I can do that, but it seems to me like you're just being insecure, and that you're trying to control my relationship with my sisters and mom. Despite my best efforts, the conversation became tense, and we rolled over and went to sleep with a barrier between us. So, am I the asshole? Let's read some comments. First comment was, tell her this. I'm not trying to censor your relationship with your family, nor would I ever. But I need there to be some separation between your relationship with me and your relationship with them. I understand that in your family privacy isn't really a thing you worry about, and that's okay for you. But privacy is important to me. I'm a private person, I don't like to discuss my personal matters with others, and I especially don't like others discussing my personal matters behind my back. So if I can't tell you something personal in confidence without your entire family hearing about it, then the simple fact is I can't confide in you. I'm not trying to criticize or drive you away from your family. I'm telling you what I personally need in a wife and a partner. One of the biggest things I need in my wife and partner is trust and confidence, the trust that if I tell my wife something in confidence that she will take it to the grave, not gossip about it with her family and friends. If I cannot have that assurance from you, then you cannot be my confidant. So I need you to think carefully about what is more important to you, discussing my private matters with your family, or upholding the trust and confidence of your marriage. If you choose the former, I understand, it's your life and you have to choose what's right for you. Please think about this for a while and let me know what you decide. Then end the conversation right there. Then next time her family talks to you about one of these personal items, call her out on it. Tell them that this was a personal matter you told her in confidence and it wasn't hers to tell anyone else. You don't wish to exclude them, but you are continually frustrated about how you can't tell your own wife something privately without her entire family hearing about it. They're all wonderful people and you love them dearly, but you don't always want your personal matters shared as family discussion fodder. So you'd appreciate it if next time she starts discussing private matters like this with them, they remind her that her husband isn't comfortable with that sort of thing. Second comment was, well, I'm sorry you're going through this. She clearly doesn't respect your privacy or your feelings. This is a really tough situation because in my experience people like this do not change. She doesn't even see or care that what she's doing is wrong, hurting you, and will damage your relationship. She's determined that her way of doing this is the right way, and you just need to adjust. but it is not her decision to make. She doesn't have to agree with or even understand your boundaries to respect them. The problem is she doesn't respect them at all. I would say she doesn't respect you. I would also question how much she cares about you, because she doesn't seem to care that she's hurting you. Her enjoying gossiping about you is more important to her than how it hurts you. Really soak that in. That is how selfish she is being. As unfair as it is, I think you're going to have to stop sharing any private information with your wife. If I were you, I'd be wondering what else she's inappropriately sharing. Hopefully she doesn't talk about your intimate life with her sisters or mom. I wouldn't assume anything is safe. Anytime she tries to probe you for private information, just remind her that you know that anything you tell her is going to be disseminated to other people, so you are choosing the only option that allows you any privacy. Thank you for listening the story to the end. If you enjoy our videos, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it and hit the notification bell icon to stay updated with more shocking real-life stories happening around you.